Okay. All right, so let's begin by pulling ourselves to the edge of the chair. So we're sitting in the very, very, very edge of the chair. The legs are right underneath the knees. And we'll start by moving the knees in and out, very gently, just rolling. And as the knees go in and out, feel how the feet are going from outside to inside. And let's already start paying attention and talk about how many things can we feel. Can you sense, maybe put your fingers on your belly, can you sense the muscles underneath the belly fat moving and working as your knees are moving in and out? Maybe slow it down and feel the contraction and the letting go of your abdominal muscles as you're moving your legs. We never think about that the abdominal muscles will work doing that. Let's open the legs a little bit wider and keep on going in and out. And now take one hand and put it on the small of your back, the lumbar area, and feel if there's movement as you're going in and out with your legs. Is your back moving forward and back? Just a tiny little bit. Just enough for you to notice. Most of our lives we run and do things out in the world and we don't take time to notice what's actually going inside and how to make things work better like we used to when we were babies. That exploration, that curiosity, we kind of like glance over it and go do important things out there in the world. Okay, and rest. Rest your hands on your legs. And now we're gonna bring the knees in and we're gonna bring the palms together. And when we're going to bring the legs out, we're going to turn the palms out towards the ceiling. Turning in and turning out. So the knees are in and the palms touch in the back, and knees out and the palms are out towards the ceiling. Can you feel your shoulders rolling in just a little bit and rolling out? Just a little bit. Can you feel the connection between your hands rolling and your shoulders rolling? So now let's try and hold in our consciousness, in our awareness, the shoulder and the lower back and the hip, all the way from the knees to the hand in a circle, going in and opening out, going in and opening up. And maybe the exhale can be on the in and the inhale, filling the lungs with oxygen on the out. And we're going to slow it down. We're going to exhale and maybe the gaze will go down a little bit, and inhale and the gaze will go up into the horizon. And you can smile at whoever you see in front of you. And the exhale will go down. In the inhale, there's an opening like a flower that's about to bloom. And so as you do it, I'll tell you a story. I had a passiflora, a passion fruit vine growing on the west side of my fence. And I decided to change the fence last year. It's almost a year now, and I moved the plant, I cut it down to very, very short, and I moved it to the east side, and it took the whole summer to slowly grow, and I felt like, okay, I'm not going to have any fruit this year. just let it grow and establish. So this week there are flowers, and from the flowers fruit. So I'm totally happy. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, gaze goes down. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale. And now feel how you're rocking on your sitting bones. You're rocking backwards on your sitting bones, and you're rocking forward on your sitting bone. And you're rocking backwards on your sitting bone, and you're rocking forward on your sitting bone. And you're going in, and now draw your hands in towards you and out towards the knees. And drag the back of your hand in towards the center of your body. And as you come out, get all the way beyond your knees, if you can. So you have a really rounding of the back, what we used to call the C, the letter C, and the letter L. We have a very straight angle here, a triangle with the hands. And as we go in, the back is rounding all the way from the hip to the head, and that's the C letter. And coming out and inhaling, that's the L letter. So depending on what kind of a brain you have, if you like to see shapes or images, then you translate the movement. And we're gonna go in, and next time we're gonna come over the knees and out to the outside of the knees and back to full extension, where we can lift the sternum and the gaze, and we're looking 60 degrees up as we inhale and exhale, going into the C. And inhale all the way, arms back, and all the way in. And coming up, and exhaling down. And the rhythm of the inhale and exhale is really up to you. You can do it fast if you want, like an exercise, or you can do it really slow if you want to pay attention and find how are you doing it, how you're shifting your weight towards your feet, how high can you go with the sternum, are you able to lift your neck and not bend the neck backwards, and on. Keep on asking yourself question as you choose the way and the quality that you want to put into this. The next time we're going to come in, and we're going to come out by putting the left hand on the right knee, and the right hand will keep on going back as we go up and up and up. So now the up is lifting the sternum while we are rotating and coming back in on exhale, and coming on the inhale to the left and coming back in on the exhale, and coming out on the inhale and coming in on the exhale. So it's an inhale and exhale. And if your inhalation and exhalation is shorter than mine, then you can exhale here and keep on going into the inhale. And if you need to rest here and have another inhalation and wait, you do that. You work with what you need and what you want. The idea is to be aware of what it is that you need and work with what you have. How far you bring the arm again is up to you. So as you inhale and you feel the shoulder blade, the scapula retreating backwards, how much room do you have to lift the arm? And what do you have to do? And do you have the muscle strength, or do you want to engage in it? So inhaling and allowing the rotation and the lifting while you're dropping the shoulder blades down so you can lift the arm. So that's a more complex movement, more beautiful. And inhale. And maybe one side doesn't want to do it as wonderful as the other side. So you go a little bit less on that side. But you're resting on the exhale and you extending, rotating and lifting on the inhale. And inhaling, rotating and lifting. And exhaling, rounding. Okay, and come to center. Sit on the very, very edge of the chair. And we're going to do the pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Now we're going to turn the feet so the toes are looking outwards, like Charlie Chaplin. And we're going to continue doing pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Again, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. And now we're going to turn the toes inward. And we're going to try and do it this way. Ready? Pa-pam, 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 pam, pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Good. So we worked with the pelvis going back and forth. We worked with the sternum going up and down. We added rotation. Now we're going to lift our left leg up. And we're going to just allow the lower leg to kind of like swing as if it doesn't belong to us. How much freedom can you have in the lower leg? Is the knee hinge working loosely? If you need to hold, let's go ahead and put your hands underneath your thigh and hold your thigh so it's not going to be too heavy. And again, just try to let go, let go, let go, let go. More and more. So for some of us, the knee is not so smooth anymore. Can you picture a lubrication that the lower leg can just glide? And the next time, up, lock on top and let go. And whoop, lock at the top and let go. And whoop, let go. Lock it. So straight leg and let it go. And lock it and let it go. And let's do the other leg. First, just lift it without holding and see how loose and how much freedom you have in your knee. Is it clicking? Is it grinding? Is it a little bit rusty? So in your mind's eye, bring lubrication, soften it into the joint, into the synovial fluid, and go ahead and put your hands underneath and swing, 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 and lock. Swing, 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 and lock. Swing, 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 now lock, and swing, 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 and lock. And rest your leg. We're going to go to the first leg. Hold the leg, swing, 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 and lock, swing, 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 and lock. Two more. Swing, swing, swing. Now lock and swing, swing, swing. Now lock. Other leg. Ready? Holding the leg. Good. Swing, 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 and lock, and swing, swing, swing. Now lock, swing, swing, swing. Now lock, and swing, swing, swing. Now lock. Good. Let's sit on the front of the chair again. We're going to lift the left leg. We're going to swing in and out. So that's not really swinging. There is a lot of muscle work in the joint, but let it loose. It's like it's a dipping down and up, dipping down and up. There is a dip there. Inside where the leg goes into the acetabulum, into the joint, it's like a swing and swing and swing and let it go, because it is hard work. And lift the other leg, swing in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in, and let it go. We're going back to the left. Lift the left leg up, swing in and out, dip down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and rest. Right leg, in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in, and rest. Lift the left one, swing it in and catch it. Bring it towards you and send it out. And bring it towards you and send it out. And even if you're here, doesn't matter. Bring it in towards you and out. If you can bring it higher, then you bring it higher. But you don't have to do it, what I do. You go to the height that you can work in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in. And now we're going to hold. And we're going to squeeze, and we're going to hug our leg, and release. The other leg, lift the left leg, the right leg up, and swing in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and hold it. Bring it in towards your body, and out, and in towards your body, and out, and in towards your body. Again, the leg's height is not important. You bring it in wherever it is, and you bring it in in, out. And now when you bring it in, you hug it and you hold it and you squeeze it. And release. Pa-pum, 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 pa-pum. Go ahead and lift your left leg and put the leg over your knee if you can. I'm going to turn so I can show you what it looks like in a better way. We're going to put one hand on the foot and one hand underneath the knee, and we're going to pull back and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, release. And now from the top of my spine, like a swan, I'm going to look down to try and look over the front of my shin, down at the floor. I'm widening my elbows and I'm having a round back. I'm not leaning with a straight back from my hip joint, but I'm rounding my back. And I'm coming back to a straight back, and I'm rounding my back again. And inhale to full spine from the very bottom of my spine to the very top of my spine. Now I'm opening my elbows, I'm creating traction. Each elbow goes to a different side, and from the head, like a swan, I'm lowering my head to try and see over my leg, down to the floor. So my roundness is all the way, my extension and rounding the back is all the way to my hip, but I'm not using my hip joint. Again, I'm not going forward from my hip joint, I'm staying back, and then I'm coming back up. And I'm going back. Exhale. Give it a nice stretch. Inhale up. Traction between your hands. Elbows going to side, and from the head down. And coming back up. Taking the left leg off the right leg. And then the other side, take your right leg and put it on your left knee. One hand on the foot and the other hand underneath the knee. We're going to be pulling back. And up. And going, again, traction between your hands, elbows are going side to side, and look down to the floor. Lift back up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, go up. And like a swan, from the head to the neck, the shoulder blades are widening, the hands are tracking side to side, and I'm going as low as I can, the lower back. And inhale, lifting up. Exhaling, going back. Inhale, going up. Exhaling from the head to the neck to the shoulders. And inhale up. And going back. And last time, lifting up. Traction between your elbow to elbow, between your hands, and head down. Round your back. And inhale up. And release your right leg. And come back to the center. Interlace your fingers. Take a deep inhale up. Turn your hands. Pull them up towards the ceiling. Open up your ribs. Give it a nice stretch up and release the breath. And interlace your fingers again. Inhale up. Change the direction of the palms so they're upwards and give yourself a nice stretch. And exhale down. Rotate to the left. Rotate to the right. And back to center. Take a deep breath in. Feel how big you are internally. Exhale it out. Thank you so very much.